Hi, this is Charlie Rose with Rosinity Woodworks, and I want to take a moment and show you something that I use in the shop. I've been in the shop today working on some jigs, and I found myself using this particular sanding block quite a bit. And I thought, I've never seen anything quite like this. I've seen some similar, maybe not as aggressive, but I wanted to show you how simple it is to do something like this, to be able to use as a sanding block that has multiple functionality aspects to it. For one, you've got the hard surface at the bottom with this particular piece of Baltic birch that I have here. So it gives a really firm edge if you're trying to be aggressive in taking off. For example, if I've got this piece here and I want to take a chamfer a little bit off that corner or ease that edge, I can do that. But then it also has this sweeping area. So you can see here as I press down, and each side's a little bit different. This is going to do a longer curve. This will do a little bit tighter of a curve there. And really it's just a different way to be able to use that, and I'll show you. So you can see here a little bit more closely how this works. If I just take this edge, this long straight edge, I'm going to use this back side here, which is really firm. And I can take this, you see it's going to take an edge off there. I don't know if you can tell on it, but if I want something that's a little bit softer, that's going to be for concave surfaces, so I can use either this long edge, which just does more of a sweep, a bigger sweep, a bigger radius, I guess, and this is a tighter radius. And I'm just going to show you on this handle here as an example. You can see here we've got some burn marks from an old handle, but if you just take it on this right side here, what that does is it really allows us to be able to come in and not do flat spots and be able to take off even surface on that curve. There you go, real simple. And all I did is took a little belt, sanding belt, and this particular one is an 18-inch sanding belt. And really, it's simple to do. I'll show you what I did. And this piece just pops right out here. You can see there, so that just fits right in, pops in there. Now this is an 18-inch belt. You can see here, I don't use these. I've got a big bump sander that I use, so I like to have this. It's pretty durable to have a little handheld. And so this particular 18-inch, it's 3 inches wide. So I took just a piece of scrap lumber, scrap Baltic birch here. So I did it to the same dimension. So it's 3 inches here. And I take, in this instance, half of that diameter, or half of the total circumference, which is 18 inches, half of that, which is 9, and then I take an inch off of that. So this particular block is 8 inches long. And then you can see as I put it inside the belt, it's a loose fit, and I've stretched it out more. So when I first took it, well, you can see here, let me show you with one, with a brand new belt. It's a lot tighter, so it's stretched out a little bit. Not too much tighter, but you can see there what we've got, right? I'll put that back here. But once I put it in, and I do have some that I use where I'll take a flat piece like this, and I've got some double-sided sanding rolls, and just put on there and use that as a hard flat surface. But I needed something to be a little bit softer with the sanding, and so this is what we come up with. I don't know if you can see the profile on that one, but it's got a rounded edge on there too. And it just makes it, more than anything, makes it easier to slide in. So all you have to do is slide it in. And this particular one is right at 2 1/4, 2 3/8 inches tall. And that gives it really, really snug. So real simple tricks, makes a really good sanding block. That won't come off there too, and I guess it can if you wear on it a little bit, but these don't have a tendency to stretch. But just a real simple way to make a sanding block that helps you do straight edges, contoured surfaces, and it's real simple to do.
Thank you very much.